Hello everyone, welcome to your key matchups for this week's Seahawks game against Washington. And John, when you look at the matchup, let's take a look at one of the defensive players for the Redskins that the Seahawks have got to keep their eye on.
Yeah, Ryan Kerrigan, pass rusher for them, is the kind of guy who can really wreck a game plan if you let him. He's got 6 sacks already this year. He's coming off 2 sacks last week. And it's going to be fun to watch him against Seattle's tackles, especially because there's a new guy in there. As we all know, Dwayne Brown is going to be playing left tackle. And, you know, they're hoping he's a big upgrade there, but it's going to be kind of cool to see just how he fits in right away. So, yeah, how they take care of Kerrigan is really going to probably dictate how that offense goes.
Dwayne Brown is familiar with the system and the terminology, and we'll see if that makes a difference in the run game, because Pete Carroll knows that last week that's not indicative of what they can do or what they want to do.
Yeah, the Seahawks obviously showed last week and have a few times this season how well they can pass the ball, but they still want to be a balanced team. They want to get that going. They're facing a pretty good Redskins run defense here, but they really just need to get something going. And, you know, we may see more of a kind of one back. They've talked about this week wanting to kind of get one guy going, get somebody in rhythm. Sounds like it could be Eddie Lacy, so we'll see how that goes. But one way or another, the Seahawks want to be a more balanced team.
And one way or another, we are going to see an awful lot of Chris Thompson for Washington because he kind of does everything.
Yeah, you know, they lost some receivers this offseason, and they've really leaned on Chris Thompson, both in the running game and the passing game and on special teams. He's their best returner as well. So this is a guy that it's going to really be a team effort, but especially when you talk about on offense, we saw it with Todd Gurley. There's some teams more and more around the league that are leaning on that running back in the passing game. Good news for the Seahawks, with the athletic linebackers they have and safeties, they've been really good against those running backs. They shut Todd Gurley down in that win in Los Angeles. They had success against the Falcons running backs last year, who are really good pass catchers. So it's going to be a tough matchup, but the Seahawks should be well equipped to handle it.
Yeah, and the defense wanting to get back to their Seahawks defensive ways. Those are your key matchups. Make sure that you check out everything John Boyle has at Seahawks.com and listen to the broadcast on the Seahawks Radio Network.